Alright guys, welcome back, and today we have the trailer for Venom 3, Venom: The Last Dance, which I believe is going to be the final Venom film in Sony's Spider-Man universe. Me personally, I like the Venom movies. I know not everyone does, but they're way better than everything else Sony's put out, let's be honest. So let's check it out. Oh, that's the same outfit from No Way Home.
I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me. Stop speaking. I'm giving you a chance, sweetie. Say when. When?
I love this version of Venom, I gotta be honest.
What are you? We are. We're Venom! We are. Venom! No. Yeah, we are. Venom. I need to work on that.
Nice!
Yes! You'll take me to all the finest places!
I need time off.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe.
Oh. Oh, that's the bar from No Way Home.
And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
We are fugitives. On the run. In the sixth.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it? No!
This is chance.
Oh my god.
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Whoa.
Eddie, my own,
What?
found us.
No.
Jesus Christ!
The Klingtar!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten. As long as they're alive,
Oh.
everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Woo.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
What? Oh, sick. Wow, that was cool. So basically the plot of this is that all the symbiotes from Klingtar, which is where Venom is from, the planet Venom is from, and all the other symbiotes, have found Earth and are like coming to kill Venom, which that opens the door for so many possibilities. Like, could we see Null, like the king of the symbiotes or whatever? He's like the god or like creator of the Klingtars, I believe, like the symbiotes. That's really interesting. And I'm interested how, if at all, this ties into No Way Home, because we saw him with what looked like the same bar, and he's wearing the same clothes from the No Way Home post-credit scene. And I do believe Tom Hardy's confirmed this is his last movie as Venom, like standalone Venom film. I mean, it's called The Last Dance, so that makes sense. I mean, I don't think they'll kill him off, because, like, I mean, they're gonna bring him back for Secret Wars and all that. And I mean, I genuinely just really like Tom Hardy's Venom. I just find it really fun. And like, the Venom movies are great movies to just have fun with and not take seriously, because they don't take themselves seriously. And I mean, it seems very unlikely we'll get a Spider-Man in this film, but I mean, it's what we all want. Personally, if I was Sony, I would make Andrew Garfield the Spider-Man of the Sony universe. I mean, it's probably a little late to do that now. After No Way Home, I mean, Andrew Garfield became my favorite Spider-Man. He is my favorite Spider-Man. And if we could just get Tom Hardy Venom versus Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in an Amazing Spider-Man 3 and make Andrew Garfield the Spider-Man of the Sony universe, like, that would be so great. I would love that. But seems pretty unlikely at this point. But Secret Wars does give you an opportunity for all the Spider-Man and this Venom to cross paths, so let's hope for that. I mean, the MCU is gonna get its own Venom. I mean, they set that up in No Way Home with, like, part of the symbiote being left in the MCU. Which, I mean, that was a bit of a confusing shot there, because there was that little, like, piece of the symbiote on that bar, like, that was left at the end of No Way Home, but that's in the MCU. So is it like the same bar in the Sony universe, and there's just also a piece of the symbiote there? Like, there's a piece left in both universes? I don't know. It was a little confusing. And if they retcon that scene in No Way Home to where it's in the Venom universe, like, why would you do that? This would be like 2 middle fingers in a row when it comes to Venom in the MCU. First there was the Let There Be Carnage post-credit scene, where we thought, well, Venom's in the MCU now. But then it's like at the end of No Way Home, we see him, he goes back to the original universe, which, okay, like that works for the film. But then there's a little bit of symbiote left in the MCU, so it's like, oh, okay, Spider-Man 4, we're gonna get Venom in Spider-Man 4. But then now it's like, oh wait, no, that's not the MCU. It's like still the Sony. Like, that would be so stupid. Please don't let that be the case. Because if that's the case, I mean, you had a perfect setup for Venom in the MCU, and now you just completely just disregard that completely for, like, no reason. Like, why would you do that? But hopefully that's not the case, and this is just being misconstrued by the trailer. But on the topic of Spider-Man, there were rumors that there was going to be, like, a younger Peter Parker in this movie, and, like, Venom was gonna sort of be like a mentor to him or something like that. I remember that being like one of like the early like rumored plots. I don't know if that's still the case, but if that, like, that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know how I feel about that, because if that is the case and there's like a young Peter Parker in here, it's like okay, Peter Parker, yeah, but we want Spider-Man. We don't want 10-year-old Peter Parker, we want Spider-Man. But Tom Holland's gonna get his own Venom, so it's not likely this version of Venom, the Tom Hardy version, will fight Tom Holland, but I mean, I would love, and I mean, aside from these Venom movies, I mean, Sony, what are you doing? Like, alright, you can finish out your Venom trilogy, but then can we just be done with this? Because, I mean, nobody wants these anymore. Like, we got Kraven coming later this year. I haven't seen Morbius or Madam Web yet, which, I mean, I might at some point watch those just for the sake of watching them. It might be entertaining. And then we have Kraven the Hunter, which comes out 2 months after this in December of this year. And after that, I don't even remember. Like Sony's, like, supposedly announced, like, so many different villain movies. It's like, I mean, they're setting up, like, Rhino and Kraven the Hunter. We get a Rhino movie. It's like, I think they've talked about, like, Doc Ock or Mysterio before. I mean, I don't think there's anybody they haven't pitched. Where it's like, there was going to be that El Muerto movie with Bad Bunny at one point, which that's been scrapped, along with, like, the Hypno Hustler with Donald Glover, which is like, what are we doing? It's like, you can have your Venom trilogy. We'll get Kraven the Hunter after that, because, I mean, the trailer for Kraven the Hunter honestly looked kind of decent. But after that, can we just stop, please? Unless you're gonna actually bring a Spider-Man into this universe, like, what's really the point? Like, why bring these well-known Spider-Man villains and make them the protagonist? Like, why? Just let them be villains. Like, then again, I still do like this version of Venom just because the movies have been fun. And I really do think Tom Hardy is, like, perfect in this role. I just love how he betrays, like, just the back and forth dynamic between Eddie and Venom. Like, especially that first Venom movie, I mean, he just goes insane, and it's great. And he also voices Venom, too, which makes it that much better. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my reaction to the trailer for Venom: The Last Dance. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.